You are about to witness the very exciting story of a city and its people.
I hope the Smile brand inspires Detroit by just staying positive, because we have enough negative things that consume our mind. Sometimes I turn on the news and I just want to turn it off sometimes. But what I think about is all the great things that's happening in our community. So
you mentioned the great things. What's the biggest thing you see making a play in Detroit's comeback? The
little guys. You got a whole bunch of millions of dollars down here, but the little guys, it's nothing without us. It's nothing without the entrepreneur, the small business owners, the kids who's waking up and say, "Mom, I need some money." They grab that lawnmower and they go cut 10 houses, whether it's $10 a lawn or whatever. They come back and hey, Mom, I made my own money. We can't do nothing without those guys. We can't do nothing without the kids who say, "Hey, Mom, I love art, but you can't afford me any art classes. So I'm just going to use these beads. I want to use this glue. I want to use this paint that I found, and I'm going to make a beautiful piece, and I'm going to sell it." And it's, oh my goodness, you're an entrepreneur in the making. You're an entrepreneur, really, you didn't even know. Once you start factoring in the cost of the stuff, the paint you use, you've made a profit. So I like to tell the kids that, you don't necessarily need a business class to get going. You may need a business class to, fine tune a few things, but once you got it in your heart, it's no stopping you. I think that's the probably thing I wanted to say. If you got an urge to break dance, practice. If you got an urge to play flute, save up some money from the cans or whatever you got to do to get that flute and practice. I'm an artist. I can't go a day without sketching something. You take me to a fine dining restaurant and we paying $50 a plate, guess what? I'm sketching on a napkin. I'm asking them, do they have a menu for kids to color? I'm doing puzzles because I need to always make something. And I guess it's a lot of more people like me out there who.
What inspires you about Detroit?
I mean, it's just a cultural place, I'm a musician myself, so this going on behind me, the live music on my lunch break is just awesome. It's a great place. You come down here and meet a lot of great people, and it's a place to succeed if you want to.
And what inspires you about Detroit?
Well, I just like the growth. It's starting to look like it's popular here, Anything that can resemble Chicago, New York, or anything that's happening in the city, I like it.
I think that there's so much happening, so many new people coming down to the city, and it's really growing, and it's a beautiful thing to see the city thriving again.
It's just a city with a lot of people with it. So, some are good and some are bad.
I really like how much it's growing, especially as of late. It's really cool because it's had a lot of different hardships with it, but there's a lot of cool beauty here that a lot of people don't usually take the time to see.
Really everything. I've been living in the city since I was in 3rd grade, and I've bought my first house here. I've raised my daughter here, and I see so much change, and that's what makes me want to stay. The fact that the city is coming back, it inspires me to stay and give back to the city.
Hi, Lizzie.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
That's good.
And what happened in your life to make you want to start this business?
Well, I've been working since I was probably about 13 years old. And my last job, I just had a couple of issues working up under someone. So, you know, I said I'm going to go ahead and open my own business. So that's what pretty much happened. I was tired of working for other people, so I decided to open up my own business.
And since you started your business, what are some positive experiences you had?
The positive experiences. I have a plethora of customers, and I have a lot of different collaborations that I'm going to be doing, and, you know, just getting to meet different people. That's always positive.
What is your daily motivation?
My son and the money. I'm sorry. You know, people like to stray away from really what motivates them, and really what motivates me is money. And my son also motivates me as well. And I also like dealing with different people. So.
You mentioned your son, so how does this business affect your personal life?
I try not to let it affect my personal life, more so enhance my personal life. So it's not really an effect, it's really very positive on my life. So my goal is to do a lot of collaborations, get a lot of our black people doing more positive things and making more money, and basically getting the black dollar around. That's what my goal is to do.
So if you could pick one thing to change about Detroit, what would it be?
I would like to see more black businesses, black-owned businesses, and more black collaborations, and us getting together. And I'm not going to make this a black thing. However, that's what I would like to see.
And for the last question, what about Detroit inspires you?
Detroit just inspires me itself. I mean, I could have went to Grosse Pointe. I could have went to East Point. I could have went to Warren. I could have went anywhere, but I would rather stay here and beautify Detroit.